man. It's the GOAT.
I saw you post that.
But yeah, since my guy, he over there messing with Periscope, he don't introduce my segment. Man, it's fantasy
man,
football.
Just finish the thing off, man.
So, man, you know, fantasy championships were a couple of weeks ago, man, and run down some of the guys who were real great for fantasy. If you were in the most competitive league that I was in, and I was the champ, I want to shout out Ben Roethlisberger for coming back down the street. Time where Russell Wilson got hot.
Right.
So if you had Russell Wilson, you had Curse, and if you had the other, 89, Doug Baldwin.
And then when went down, that's all they needed for their offense to take off.
Jimmy Graham.
Jimmy Graham went down.
That's all they needed for the offense to take
This
off.
was a bad year for tight ends.
Yep.
If you had only tight end who was good was Eifert.
Yep.
That was it. Yeah. Everybody else bombs at tight end. I flexed my tight end about last 7-8 weeks of the season. I just flexed my tight end. I would stick another receiver running back in.
It's to both of y'all. Because y'all played, I didn't play fantasy. Who surprised y'all this year? Who was the guy that you liked?
To me, Devontae Freeman.
Definitely.
Devontae Freeman. And it's so funny. In my league, Devontae stayed on the board for maybe 7 rounds. Because remember, all the talk was
about
Tevin Coleman.
Right.
About Tevin.
And I started to pick up Devontae, but me knowing Kyle Shanahan, I was like, he ain't going to use him no way.
Now, listen, I saw the way he played towards the end of the season, especially in New Orleans. I said, I'm going to take him. I'm going to take him.
You know what?
I'm going to take him.
There was one tight end who had a good season. Greg Olsen.
But he really wasn't a surprise.
No, we talking about as far as when you said.
Oh, yeah. But the thing was, when Benjamin, think about prior to Benjamin getting hurt, you really still didn't see Olsen. You knew Olsen. You didn't think he was going to put up the focus.
Like, because late in one of my round, I took Funches. I'm like, Kim's got to have somebody to throw the ball to.
Yeah, Funches was just sitting there.
He was just sitting there. So I took him. That was towards the end.
Got to give a shout out to Odell Beckham because I thought he was going to have the sophomore slump. Phenomenal numbers.
Yep.
So let's see who disappointed. How was Dez this year?
Terrible.
Monkey juice.
Terrible.
I look at that Cowboy.
You took any Cowboy was bad for you.
Yep.
Wow. Any Cowboy. Wow. Any Cowboy. Take your pick. And what was so crazy was I always take Jason with because you can always write 80 catches, 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns. Man, with the quarterback problems we had in Dallas, it was bad. Man, he didn't sniff nowhere near those numbers.
It was bad.
Nowhere near him. And DeMarco Murray, who could really see that if you pay him that kind of money, I'm at least give him the ball.
You know, it's funny. 2 of the guys that had the biggest all-season blowups, DeMarco and the kid out of who went to Philadelphia, who went to Buffalo.
Shady.
Mm-hmm.
Shady McCoy.
Yeah.
They had terrible years. Too.
Yeah. Yeah, and they weren't in the right systems.
Well, that's what I was going to say. That was all about. I mean, so when playing fantasy football, you got to look at that. You got to look at what kind of system are these guys going to be in. Are they going to be able to be successful in those systems? And they weren't able to be.
And like I said, a lot of people try to take running backs and receivers. I take quarterbacks that I know going to get me 30 points, so I don't have to really worry about that.
Okay, so in the past when I've taken, say, Big Red, he went to bed.
Who, Dalton?
Yes.
Oh, no, I wouldn't take him no way.
Okay, but this year
he was on the chain.
But historically, he's not a guy to take.
Big Red had some numbers this year.
Who saw him breaking out, though? Really?
Right.
Who saw him breaking out?
I always take a running back because not only is he running the ball, he's catching the ball too, especially a running back that catch the ball out of the back.
But you have to pick the right running back. You have to really look
I
at
did.
Like
His name is Devontae.
You got lucky with that. Everybody who took Devontae got lucky.
That was my skill, darn it.
Okay, well, you a good GM then.
So what y'all placed this year?
I finished 2-11 in one league. The league I thought I was going to win, I finished 2-11. And that was Romo. I had Romo.
So you put all your
Injuries.
Injuries killed me.
They
played a big part.
Injuries between injuries and what a burger eating Eddie Lacy.
Eddie went from
he was like a first round. Like everybody was. I'm in 4 leagues. he went #1 in all the leagues.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Over AP?
Yes.
Because he had that year last year.
Yeah,
he did.
but again, you couldn't factor Jordy Nelson getting hurt, which took away the deep threat.
But he's still...
No. Don't blame that on Jordan.
Because I think now you're
Eddie Lacy not hitting the hole. He didn't hit nothing but the burger joint, man.
What I'm saying, but when you made your draft, Jordy Nelson hadn't got hurt yet when we drafted.
That's true.
I mean, but he didn't like he wanted to play either, man.
That's true.
Eddie
Lacy. Boy, you don't want to play either. All of a sudden that you know you're going to get all the carries and you like to eat. At least with Jordan Nelson on the field, you can't play
eight-man ball. You play a little pressure.
And let me tell you, I had the highest score in my league for 1 week because Steve Smith.
Oh, man. That was a big injury.
Oh, my gosh.
That was a big injury.
He was cutting up.
Because you know Steve about to give him that business this year.
He was giving them the business.
Ice up, son.
Steve said he got one more. He ain't going out like that, man. Nah. Base still. Hey, man, that's it, brother.
I know, I'm so sad.
Get ready for fantasy baseball, man.
Hey, I put that pick 'em on the website. Y'all need to go ahead and pick these. I
saw you pick the whole thing.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Come on.
Hey,
I
got this homework.
Ice up.
When we come back, man, we're gonna jump right back into the NFL, and we still got more with our coach Al Bailey as well. Stay with us. It's the Crush.
You want to see who's in the network?
Don't be jealous that I've been chatting online with babes all day.
Follow us on Instagram at Sensation Station Network. We're the nation's urban station. Radio, not dumbed down.
Marie Callender's knows that you may not have time to roll out dough for a perfectly flaky crust that's made from scratch. Or enough time to mix vegetables with all white meat chicken in a homemade gravy. She knows you may not have a moment to crimp the edges of your favorite chicken pot pie. But Marie Callender's does. And when she's done, all you need to do is find time to grab someone special. Sit down and savor. Marie Callender's. It's time to save.
Well, I finally did it. My student loan is totally paid off.
What? What about our plan to win the lottery and start living? You know, travel the world on matching yachts, wear enough jewelry to require a bodyguard, vacation on the French Riviera, and then buy it.
You know we're never going to win the lottery, right?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs, the Georgia Society of CPAs, and the Ad Council.
Are you thinking about getting your GED diploma? Well, here at the GED Pep Talk Center, we've got a number of pep talks that can motivate you.
Sometimes things don't always turn out the way you want them to.
You know that feeling? People look at you and don't believe in you.
You want some gentle encouragement. Then you're on your way to your GED diploma and a better life.
But I know they're probably just a little bit nervous. You can find it in yourself to take that first step.
You can improve your future. You can do this. I know you can.
You need to start pushing yourself.
Now get your game face on and take the first step towards a better life. Hurry up. Don't make me repeat myself.
Whatever level of motivation you need to get your GED diploma, we've got a pep talk that's right for you. Call 1-877-38-YOUR-GED or visit yourged.org for your pep talk and find free GED classes in your area. GED is a registered trademark of the American Council on Education. Brought to you by Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
This is Corey Jarvis, head football coach at Mays High School. When I listen to sports radio, I listen to ssnatl.com.
And we're back, going right back into that NFL. Well, it started this week. Wild card weekend. Everybody's on chip duty who's supposed to be on duty.
Let's go, Bengals.
So, guys, let's go through it. First of all, let me apologize to the crew. I disqualified myself from the whole pick 'em. I don't know what I was doing, man. I didn't even pick. But I looked at some of them. I'd have been horrible this week. I'm talking about 6-10.
Me and you were respectable this week.
I'd have been 6-10. I looked at some of the games. I'm like, I'd have picked that one wrong. I picked that one wrong.
Yeah, I got petty for a minute though, because I would have done better. But I was just like, I want all them lose. I'm like, that body.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
It was respectable. It was 10-6.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, but I was, I could have done better.
Yeah.
But I shouldn't have took the Cowboys. I don't know what I was thinking.
You just couldn't do it, man. Out of all the 16 weeks, did you ever pick against them?
Yeah, I did. I picked twice against them.
And did you win both games?
Yeah, I won both games. Yeah, I picked twice against them.
I know it's hard to pick against your team.
Yeah, it is.
I picked once.
I didn't do it.
One time.
Yeah.
Didn't do it.
So I was 10-6 with the Falcons.
I wanted to believe in a miracle.
Yeah.
Miracle.
Hey, man, so let's go through it. Y'all ready for these wild card games,
Let's
man?
go, Coach. Coach, you ready, Coach? You ready to pick them?
Saturday at 4:20 p.m. The Chiefs travel to Houston. Hey, that wasn't even funny what your boy Court 360 did to you, man. He said that anybody in Dallas want to see a playoff going to travel to Houston. Damn, you're right, man. Jay did have to do that.
Jay.
Hey, man, so Chiefs, Texans, who you like and why? Coach, we'll give you the honor to start it off. Who you like, Coach?
I'll take Kansas City.
Yeah.
I'm going with the boy from Fairburn. I'm going with Kansas City.
Definitely Kansas City.
Yeah, I think it's unanimous. Houston got in, but
yeah, Brandon Wheaton on the sideline. Man. Yeah, these guys are losing.
They ain't a petty pick for you.
Nah, it's not petty at all.
And
now when we go to Pittsburgh, it's gonna be a petty pick.
And Kansas City is hot right now, so I mean, yeah, Houston they got a 3.5 over line. 8:15 that same night.
It's gonna be a good game.
Pittsburgh travels to Cincinnati.
Let's go, Bengals.
I start with you, Erica. Who you like in this game?
As long as AJ plays within himself, not trying to be all fancy and stuff, and just do what got him there, I believe the Bengals go in this because it's their defense.
Yeah. And that's why I'm taking my side of I don't like the Steelers. Yeah. I'm going Bengals.
What you got, Coach?
I'm going to Cincinnati.
I'd just be an antagonist. I'd be different. I'm gonna go Pittsburgh, Coach. This when Ben show up.
They got that boy from College Park over there at corner.
Yeah.
Adam.
So I'm just gonna be petty right now. I'll be the one antagonist. I like Pittsburgh in this one. Cincinnati is AJ McCarron. I don't know if I trust him yet. Against, even though defense ain't that good at Pittsburgh this year, we'll see.
AJ is a winner.
Traveling over to Sunday. Seahawks travel to Minnesota.
Game.
Man, that is going to be a good game.
It's good. It's going to be well. It's going to be red. It's going to be cold.
Only reason I'm taking the Vikings because of that cold. I just think it's going to be, I don't know. I'm using Erica philosophy, that cross-country trip.
That ain't really cross-country.
It's really not, but Russell Wilson singing on stage.
With them tight pants on.
Yeah,
he
man.
feels good about himself right now.
Yeah, man, he feeling himself, man. He need to get a haircut, so.
Youngster.
I'm going Minnesota. I'm going Teddy Bridgewater in the cold. You're going to make a business decision to try to hit AP in the cold.
What you got, Coach? What do you think?
I think Minnesota's going to be good at home.
What you got here?
Nope. I got Seattle. I think that the stage for Teddy and this particular juncture with that defense that Seattle has, he's gonna make plenty old mistakes like he did try to do the other day, but it was Green Bay's defense who admittedly is not up to par this year.
I agree because I just think the ends for Seattle gonna put so much pressure. On Teddy this week.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to neutralize that with 2-8, baby, all day.
Nope.
Heavy dose of all day.
Man, all day going to be fumbling, too, watch.
I just like them, and I think, Carol, they've been here. Minnesota hasn't.
Yep.
And I don't know what Zimmerman going to do in his first game, but it should be.
Zimmerman got a lot of big game experience.
Yeah, but first time as a coach, head coach.
Okay.
I like Seattle. Last game for the weekend, kind of a weird game, but Packers, Redskins. Who you like, Coach? It's in D.C.
That's a toss-up.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go with New England because of the experience.
With Green Bay?
Green Bay?
Yeah.
It's Green Bay.
Green Bay Redskins.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll take Redskins.
Really?
I'm sorry about that. I got Redskins. They're on a roll.
What you got, Mace?
I could.
Can you say it? You going to be petty or you going to call it?
I could be petty. But, dude, I want to see what Kirk Cousins going to do.
Yeah.
I want to see what Kirk Cousins going to do, man. They at home. He kind of hot. It hurts me. I'm going with the division. I'm going to go Redskins.
What you got, Eric?
I'm going to go Green Bay. And the reason I'm going Green Bay is because that secondary I don't care if he don't have Jordan to throw the ball to, that secondary for Redskins is horrid. They got D'Angelo Hall.
D'Angelo back there.
He back?
Toasty back there.
Yeah, he gave up. That's how your boy got them 1,000 yards.
Crispy Toasty.
Cause he didn't want to go make no tackle. He ran next to him.
Still making business decisions.
He ran next to Matt Fan for about 15 yards before he decided, let me stick my head in there.
Let me try to tackle before he do it real quick. Oh man, I go Packers, man. I don't believe in Kurt. He liked that. I know. I don't like that. He just.
I don't believe in that defense they have in Redskins.
And if Eddie lose by 5 pounds a week, that might be tough.
That's what I'm saying. Move away from the burgers, Eddie.
Eddie,
he didn't look bad last week.
Yeah. He had what's the buffet? Golden Corral. He had the GC.
No, come on, Eddie.
Me, him, and Nikki going to breakfast. When they play? When they play the game?
Sunday afternoon.
Me, him, and Nikki going to GC breakfast. Sunday. We're going to put him right at the omelet machine.
You leave him alone.
At the machine?
Eddie, move away. Go get
they got people who cook. He's going to get all the omelets you want.
Some green machine, put some stuff in a mixer and shake it up. And that's your dinner. You hear me, Eddie?
They expect to rain this weekend. So we'll go through it. We got 4 games. We'll put the official picks back on the Facebook page so y'all can keep up with us. Hey, if y'all want to chime in as well, man, show us your picks as well. We'll like to see who is right and who is not. So should be a great weekend. Stay with us, man. We're going to keep it going. It's the Crush on the Sensation Station Network.
You want to see who's in the network?
Don't be jealous that I've been chatting online with babes all day.
Follow us on Instagram at Sensation Station Network. We're the nation's urban station. Radio, not dumbed down.
It takes 12 years to create a graduate. It takes about the same time to create a dropout. And at the end of the day, the difference between a child becoming one or the other could be you. So United Way is asking you to make a pledge. Tutor a child who needs help. Mentor a kid who needs someone on their side. Volunteer to read to children. Because when a child advances, we all advance. Be a reader, tutor or mentor. Give, advocate, volunteer. Live United. Take the pledge now at liveunited.org. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
My quarterback.
You like that? You like that?
The Crush, the dopest sports show on the airwaves.
Did you know that Lions Clubs International has been collecting used eyeglasses for years? Lions members take the donated glasses, classify them by prescription, and redistribute them to needy people all over the world. Each year, over 1 million pairs of eyeglasses are given to those who may not be able to afford proper eye care. Take a look around your house. I'm sure you'll find at least one pair of glasses that no longer fits your prescription. Someone, somewhere, can use those glasses. Lions Clubs everywhere urge you to take the time to find your old glasses and then take them to the convenient drop-off sites in your community. This message brought to you by Lions Clubs International.
You're listening to Twin Sports TV, and shout out to the Crush on Sensation Station Network. Get your game up. Woo!
And we're back, still doing that NFL talk. Just kind of reading this right now. The Texans, J.J. Watt is a huge Lil Jon fan before every game. Turned down for what? So, guess what song will be playing at halftime at this weekend's wild card?
Lil Jon.
Lil Jon's going to be right there at halftime, performing Turned Down for What?
Doug High, baby. Doug High, baby. Them Astros, we everywhere, man.
How old that song is?
Yeah.
Hey, man, that song still making money everywhere.
Couple things I want to talk about, man. Okay.
Did you make your final top 5? Oh, we'll talk about it. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. I got it. Yeah, I do got my final top 5. Okay, Cleveland. I know you're confused.
Very.
I'm going to ask Coach about the whole sabermetrics thing and all of that stuff because Cleveland believing in it so much, they went and hired a guy from the Mets to be their I don't want to call him a GM. He is their vice president of personnel.
Yeah.
Because of the whole sabermetric thing and what he did for the Mets this year. What do you guys think about that? For a baseball player, a baseball guy all his life, now jumping into the football realm.
I just think he's out of his character. Baseball and football are two different
things. Baseball is no salary cap.
No.
I know.
That's
I got to
straight
budget
money.
that stuff,
That's straight
man.
Money.
Is it just a typical Browns reaction?
Just the Cleveland man. I keep telling you, they should have never brought the Cleveland Browns back. Should have never brought them back.
And I heard that I'm like, so they got this guy. So everybody would talk about the sabermetric. Coach, can you talk about sabermetric? What it really is in today's baseball?
Well, I just think that they're trying to, more or less, trying to get the right personnel overall for the players.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just like old school.
Yeah, it don't fit.
It's too much superficial stuff.
Yeah. All the numbers lie, everybody. Numbers lie.
Could you look at somebody who
You
had
got
a great
pitch,
number?
field, throw, hit, and run. That's it.
Numbers lie.
You can do all that other finesse stuff. You got to go out and do the basic stuff.
Hey, Cleveland, terrible Cleveland. Just terrible. But they the Browns. What do we expect?
You know, they're just trying anything and everything
They
to try to spark. I mean, how many? Let's look at over the last 10 years. How many GMs coaches Cleveland has had?
They've had Holmgren. They've had some.
They had Shazinski for a year.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been bad.
I mean, you know, and they just keep going through trying to do anything that would spark that team. You know, instead of, you know, I think the problem is they're not sticking with anybody. They're not sticking.
They don't build nothing.
Yeah, the trigger finger is too I mean, you know, too quick. Now the GM that's taking these number one picks and not doing anything with them. You know, their talent evaluators have some you know real issues.
Yeah, we need to go high. We need to go try to apply for that job.
Yeah, I mean, really, because I
Might
think
as well.
it'll be okay.
Yeah,
because they leave a lot of money on the table. But they have no big number players on that. No guys with big money on there.
They miss. They miss. Well, again, look at Dwayne Bowe contract.
Okay, what was the number, man?
He made $1.8 million per catch this year. Yeah,
Dwayne Bowe just straight robbing people.
I mean, but no mask. No mask. Like he picked that check up today with no shame.
Yeah, he probably walked in like, "Hey, coach."
But he did, hey man, what my stub? What my stub?
That direct deposit was beautiful, coach.
Like what y'all take, man? What's that y'all took out? Oh, I'm straight.
1.8 per catch. Not touchdown.
We'll see Debo in the club next weekend.
Yeah, he be part of it.
He live in A.
So you got Debo and Manziel on the same team. Boy, that tell you a lot right there. Hey, we'll be right back. Stay with us.
Did you know that Lions Clubs International has been collecting used eyeglasses for years? Lions members take the donated glasses, classify them by prescription, and redistribute them to needy people all over the world. Each year, over 1 million pairs of eyeglasses are given to those who may not be able to afford proper eye care. Take a look around your house. I'm sure you'll find at least one pair of glasses that no longer fits your prescription. Someone, somewhere, can use those glasses. Lions Clubs everywhere urge you to take the time to find your old glasses and then take them to the convenient drop-off sites in your community. This message brought to you by Lions Clubs International.
Listen, as a hiring manager, I've got to tell you, the best job candidate isn't always the typical candidate. Sometimes they're a grad of life.
Meet the grads of life. Young adults of unique determination and experience. An ideal fit for your company in an entry-level position, internship, or mentorship. They might not have every qualification you typically look for, but they're exactly who your company needs.
Sometimes the best candidates aren't the ones you're used to.
Go to gradsoflife.org to learn how to find, cultivate, and train this great pool of untapped talent. Brought to you by the Ad Council and gradsoflife.org.
You want to hear sports talk like nobody else because, you know, it's ATL Rise Up. Them Falcons, what about that, homeboy?
Man, you want to hear a lot of Falcon hate from the Cowboy perspective? It's right here.
Yeah, man, whatever. It's sports talk like nobody else. Dopest sports show. We might not be your favorite radio show yet,
but Tony Romo going to make you his favorite quarterback.
Be fresh, y'all. Yo! Yeah, man, we back. Tony Romo will be our favorite. Boy, I'm thinking about some of the things that we talked about at the beginning of the season.
Oh, my gosh. Mad trash. Mad trash.
That's why they play the game, right, man?
I know, right?
That's what I keep trying to tell y'all, man. Hello.
Right. Tell Tony Romo milk, some yogurt, glucosamine,
Pilates.
Yeah, he going to do some extra stuff now. When you that age, boy, you ain't doing regular stretching.
Yeah, man.
You doing
muscle milk.
Yeah, you doing all
calcium supplements.
Everything.
All right, man. Top 5, Maceo. Bottom 3. Who you got, bro?
Man, you know, my close out my top 5, man. I had the Seahawks at 5.
Good one.
Them Broncos at 4. Kansas City Chiefs at 3. Arizona Cardinals at 2. And Carolina Panthers at number 1, man. They close out number 1.
I will go backwards.
Yep.
I got Carolina at 1. 2 was interesting because of the way they got blown out at the last game.
Seattle was 2.
Arizona good 2 for me.
Yeah.
Seattle because they scariest 3. 4, I still put Tom in there. He 12-4. He looking bad though.
Yeah, they don't register with me.
And number 5, man, it goes out. We'll see what Jughead does.
Denver Broncos.
Denver Broncos, but it's very close with them in Kansas City, though. Boy, Kansas City sniffing them.
Yeah, I'm more like you, Glaze, but I flip-flop Seattle number 2, Arizona number 3. Yeah. I mean, just because
they hot right now.
They beat the brakes out of Arizona.
Yeah, they hot, and in Arizona.
Oh, yeah.
Well, to me, I think Arizona, once they kind of realized, they were like,
No, you coming in, you playing for home field advantage the whole time. You going to get out there and do something. They didn't do nothing from the whistle.
Yeah, they didn't. But I think they kind of looked at like, okay, we really do got a game here. Cam them got Tampa Bay. Nah, let's check out. Let's check out.
All right, Maceo. We'll see if you're going to be petty or you're going to be true.
I kept it real with my bottom
3, man.
Bottom 3. 32, I had the Tennessee Titans. 31, I had the Cleveland Browns. 30, I had the Dallas Cowboys.
And I agree totally with you.
Yeah, man. We
stanking up the joint.
Hey, man.
That last game was just bad.
But we had checked out.
Yeah, that mean really.
We had checked out when Dez was like basically put me on our.
You say put me on D. Well, you said the week before he played. I was like,
yeah, man.
Dez, all that money. Come on, man.
Too much money for a guy to check out like that.
He need to go home and train his monkey.
He need to get rid of that monkey. He need to see if people over at Neverland, people trying to sell Neverland, you see if they come buy that monkey too. Let's start Neverland out fresh. New monkey, new bubbles, everything, man.
Bubbles is new.
New bubbles. Whoever gonna buy the house, man, hey, knock yourself out.
No, Dad's a daddy now. He got that baby monkey.
If he buy another one this offseason, man, we gonna get.
I think it's safe to say that I think they gonna have a long talk. I think the playmaker gonna get with Dez and let Dez know, dude, that's not you. You need to change your number.
Number 88 don't wear monkeys.
Yeah.
we don't give monkey juice.
Yeah, man.
We don't have monkey juice with 88.
Yeah, we don't wear chapstick and we ball.
Yeah, because Michael Irvin ain't never seen a chapstick.
No, Michael Irvin don't wear no chapstick.
No Vaseline.
And I don't know how he'll steal that dog.
Well, you know how I steal that dog now.
I looked at him and I'm like,
bro. Dion cracked a joke on him a couple of weeks ago. They were kind of going back for Dion, like, don't make me tell everybody about your hair.
He shut up, didn't he?
They was like, I might be doing that right now. Mike, like, can we go to the next segment?
Yeah, go next segment.
Yeah. I love me some Michael Irvin.
All right, guys, so real quick, most surprising, impressive, and disappointing team this year?
For me, Carolina. Surprising. Didn't see them going 15-1.
No.
Of course, the Cowboys dejected. And Arizona Cardinals. Who saw that?
Yeah.
Really, who saw that?
Yeah. I mean, Larry Fitzgerald acted like he went to the Fountain of Youth.
Fountain of Youth, man. Hey,
playing like he was a young boy.
Hey, man, father time. Yeah. No, sir, not me.
Yeah.
It's amazing what happened when a quarterback like Carson stay healthy the whole season.
Dude, really?
Listen, I've always said Carson Palmer is one of the best, just pure throwers of the ball.
Every year it was like he was going out, not just an injury. He was out. He was like,
but if you could ever keep him healthy, dude, that guy.
Yeah.
That guy.
What you got, Erica, real quick?
I'm going to talk about a disappointment because on paper, the Miami Dolphins look like they were going to kick everybody's booty.
Well,
everybody.
I told y'all, you don't get no defensive tackle quarterback money.
But then they gave Tannehill a big contract.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they were just throwing money
around. But the tools that he had, I mean, the defensive line that they had. I remember when they came, I know it's preseason, but they came and was just like harassing Matt Ryan the whole time.
Cameron Jordan, all that,
I was like, good Lord, that's going to be nasty.
Good pick.
Stinky boo-boo.
I like the picture y'all did. Surprise. My real quick kind of team that still disappointed because of injuries was Baltimore.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when they lost Flacco,
nothing
went down. They lost Flacco and Steve.
Nothing went their way.
That started when they lost, what's his face, in preseason.
Yeah.
That was it.
Hey, man, stay with us. We got to recap. Coach, we're going to finish up with coaches.
It's all about you, Coach.
Hey, it's the Crush. Man, we still here with a man, Keon Carpenter, man. So, Keon, let's talk about it, man.
I just feel like when we go out as women, in particular, we are so insecure at some point.
Winning is designed to avoid feelings of losing and failure. People who are emotionally weak have to be conscious and have to admit
their weaknesses.
So imagine your son at 1 o'clock in the morning. Where should he be at 1 o'clock in the morning?
He should be at home, at least.
In his bed.
In his bed at 1 o'clock.
Or playing a game.
If you have a prayer request, by all means, you can always let us know from time to time. We're here every Saturday. On the taste of tradition. On Sensation Station Network.
Radio not dumb down.
Coming to Tampa Bay, I said we want to win a Super Bowl, and I believe we will.
From IamSecond.com.
We came close, but never really did win that championship.
Former NFL head coach Tony Dungy.
At the end of my 6th year, I was fired, and it was one of the biggest disappointments of my life. Next year, I'm in Indianapolis, get to the playoffs, but get knocked out again. And for the next couple of years, it's the same thing. Everyone is saying Colts are never going to win one. And I did wonder, why didn't it pan out the way I thought it would? But I determined that I had to have Christ first, and that everything else came below that, including my own desires. The next year, that ended up being our year to go to the Super Bowl and win it, and it was a wonderful feeling. Every decision I make, I'm going to make it through the lens of Jesus Christ, and He'd guide us to that ultimate victory. I'm Tony Dungy, and I am second.
What's going on, everybody? This your boy Maceo Hurt.
This your fam E Glaze.
And you're listening to The Crush,
the dopest sports show on radio, right here on SSNATL.com.
How about them Cowboys?
How about not? Say tell, shawty. Home of them black and red, them dirty birds.
Mike Vick.
Nah, son, we gotta move on.
Matty Slushy.
Slushy? Tony, oh no?
Romo.
Oh no?
Romo.
How much your bail money is this week, man?
Romo.
Can we get Dez out of jail this week, man? It's the Falcons, baby. Hey, tell Shaw, you listen to The Crush right here on Sensation Station Network. And we're back. The Crush recap brought to you by
Blood Power.
With Blood Power, 3 sprays last for days. You can find out more about
Blood Power
by visiting their website, bloodpower.com, or going to their Facebook page, Blood Power, or their Twitter page at Blood Power. My wife, she's a believer. She sprayed it in that van. It still smells good 2 days later.
That stuff off the chain.
She's a believer, man.
I need to get me some.
It's good stuff.
I call Greg, tell Greg we need the real red chain.
Oh, no. You have to call it. I got to cook up. Cherry.
All right, make sure let's finish over cooking.
Wow.
Hey, Coach, man, we thank you for coming in, man. What are some of the things that you see in today's game that you wish people would tighten up?
Fundamentals.
Yeah.
There's too many trick plays, and they don't deal with fundamentals first. They spend more time on trick plays, and then the basic things, feeling the ball. We have a lot of throwing errors, and bunting. That's a hidden sport, too.
Oh, my God, bunting is just like it's the hardest thing for these guys these days, man. It used to be like you couldn't do nothing without bunting for at least a half an hour.
Everybody tries to swing away.
Right.
Everybody wants to hit the home
I
run.
think that's probably the same thing in football. It's too much film. People got too much time to sit up there and look at film and trying to trick people and do this and run that and all this other stuff.
Just like we talked about the secondary, they backpedal now.
Yeah.
Get out, they don't hit the smash mouth anymore.
Yeah.
Too much cuteness.
Love smash mouth.
I'm sorry, Maceo. Go ahead, man.
You're fine. You got to give the man your love. I use the last few minutes to get a love because I'm still getting so much of it coming through. So you ask me a question.
All right, Coach. So when you're down there in a place like Panama, and you're seeing the hunger of these kids and what they want to do, is it that much of a difference in the hunger between the kids in Panama and what you're seeing in the States these days?
I just think it's about family more because they're very family oriented. Not that we aren't, but they are really family oriented. What their job is, they have a role. Either I'm going to the major leagues or I'm going to go to college, get my degree, and then help the family, and still play ball.
So their focus is totally different.
Totally different.
And I'm sure guaranteed contracts don't hurt nobody.
The big money.
Oh my gosh, what are you talking about? That's baseball.
A-Rod money.
That whole baseball deal.
So you had a kid today, Coach. My last question before you get to your base. He was good in both football and baseball. You were pushing towards baseball?
No, because I'd have to tell him what is his. Because we had a few like Deion Sanders that did both. So you never know. You know, you may have another one very so often. You may have one that has that talent.
Are places or coaches are trying to move? It looks like it's too much specialized sports these days. I hate that. I want kids to play every sport.
You need to play everything.
Yeah. Now it's like you see kids playing baseball year round. I don't
my God,
like
that's
that.
what I'm talking about. You can't play it. You can't do that. My son
problem with that
T-ball.
is if
He
they-
played T-ball
yeah.
at 3, and we were playing all year round. I'm like, dude, really?
Suppose they don't make it. Then
Right.
You have no other option.
Right.
You've used all your option up on one thing.
Right, and I think it burns them out earlier because when he was turned 7, he was like, I don't want to play anymore.
Plus, they're arm worried. They're arm worried.
Yeah,
Broke
yeah.
my heart.
Arm worried.
I would
play year round.
I would hate a sport I play year round.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I can see a short fall or something if you're not, but like you go from football or basketball, you need to experiment with other
Dude,
sports.
we were in tournament
That's good.
in T-ball. We were going to Ellenwood for a tournament.
For T-ball. But
And can I tell you, these little kids T-ball, we played the Miami Hurricanes. They look like the Miami Hurricanes out there. I was like, dang, look at the catcher.
Yeah.
You have to catch in T-ball.
Cause I just look today, man. Even football is almost year round now with these camps they can go to and
Oh yeah,
7-on-7.
7-on-7. I keep saying it has become AAU.
Yeah, and just
I hate AAU. Oh, don't get me started on that.
Yeah, it has really become
why
that.
I don't
Cause I couldn't
defense.
imagine us growing up, make sure not playing
Other sports.
3-4 sports.
Because and it would be crazy because so we have summer practice, summer football practice, and then we got to go play a baseball game in the afternoon. We're in summer league.
You notice we only had 1 month of summer league though.
Yeah.
I didn't wear them out. I only gave them 1 month. We played like 12 games. And
Yeah,
that's it.
and that's it.
And get ready for football.
Because I mean, it just looks like you just it just drives me crazy.
I was just doing that just to get continuity and bring the younger kids up till they get used to playing with the ones that'll be back.
Dude, it was after the summer season. It was fall ball, then winter ball, then batting cage, and then it was spring.
Cause we had Letterman jacket, and you want your Letterman jacket to be more than one
You
sport.
wanted everything on there. Your
Letterman jacket with one sport, you was a loser, man. You got to be like,
But that's the difference.
Like,
Just
dudes like that didn't even get no Letterman jacket. He was like, you did what? Man, go on somewhere. You
I
on
need
play
my
one
Letterman
sport?
jacket to be full, man.
Hey, get all my bars. I need all my bars. Sign
That mattered, boy, back
Yeah.
I think a lot of colleges like guys that are versatile too. They don't just want the sport.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They're all around athletes.
It makes your way around because I can remember all the sprints from baseball season. It got you ready once because we'll finish baseball season and we'll go into spring practice.
Yeah.
And the guys who didn't do anything,
You can tell.
it take a week for them to just and
you guys were great shape.
And we went in shape.
Yeah, big time, man.
Crazy.
And it could be just like you said, the transition from one to other is a detriment to them these days. Like AAU ball, that's why nobody play defense. They just want to shoot.
I'm gonna cross you over.
I'm cross you over. I'm about to shoot.
And not the jump sport, but I'm seeing more 7'1", 6'10" guys dribbling the ball.
All on everybody
my
guard.
gosh.
Everybody
Oh my
big
gosh.
guard.
Where's
So
the
annoying.
forwards? Where's the centers?
Nobody
at,
want to post up.
Nobody
Nobody
want to
wanna
bang
post
no
up.
more, man.
Everybody J.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody got that
We
J.
got a little Hawks basketball goal in the hallway. I'd be posting my
Knocking
son
over.
every time.
That's a
Like,
shame.
Mommy, what you doing?
That's a shame. That's a shame.
See,
gotta teach
somebody gonna
him.
catch you up there one day on your son
I
like
gotta
this.
teach him.
Nah, he gonna catch her slipping. She
Yeah.
gonna walk by that goal. He gonna take off on her.
That's true. He does. He does.
That's what I
You
do.
gotta sneak it.
I had somebody videotape me too.
He does it.
Good. Got her.
And you know your daughter probably know. Hey, dog. Hey,
Yeah.
we about
Oh,
to
yeah.
Periscope.
Mommy, I put you on YouTube.
Wow.
I put you on YouTube.
Coach, man, thank you. But I'm gonna lead a player. Your player, man. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, man, because I'm getting so many texts. Like Jerry Stevens he just sent a text, coach. He was just like, you was the best baseball coach that we ever had. And like I say, just Marcus Moore checked in, Vince Hill, everybody. Thomas Deutsch, Rico, David Hayes. I mean, again, you don't really realize till you get older. Like I say, I used to always, hey, coach don't get on my nerves. But you don't realize the lessons that you guys were teaching. And like I tell everybody, I always, and we've talked before, and I always tell you, thank you. You made me a pretty good athlete. Like I said, I let you guys talk about how good we were. I don't have to see it because I got coach right there. Yeah,
Nobody ever beat Southwest Cab in the city of Atlanta until I got there. And these guys did it twice.
And
every year I was there, they beat them.
And I sent them home one time.
You did? You put them down.
Played them at our place. He hit a home run, and Jared Jenkins.
Yep.
Y'all both hit home runs.
Three-run shot, walk off.
You have to win the game.
Oh my
Bottom
God.
of the ninth.
When you
That's
swag,
wild.
we're gonna make
Seven.
sure you come back when the season start. Baseball, man. When I know your schedule tight,
That's
we'd
my
love
problem.
to have you
I'm
back.
good.
That's my problem.
'Cause,
That walk off.
any
Walk
shout
off
outs you want to
through
give,
the
Coach,
home
before
run.
you leave, man?
I just appreciate the Sensation Station for bringing me aboard. My ex-player here, Mace, and I appreciate all of you.
That's my guy
Hope
right
to be
there,
back
man.
again.
No
That's
doubt,
my guy.
Coach. We going to baseball season. We got to break some things.
Mel Johnson said, Coach, can he get that Chanel lettering? He laughing, Mel.
Chanel lettering.
On our jerseys,
Yeah,
baby. We
yeah,
did this
sweet.
Chanel lettering, baby.
That gray,
Thank you,
gray-
Sky.
That gray on gray.
As always, thank you, Nikki, out there. Thank you, Erica.
Thank
We'll
you.
Keep it going. See you next week.
All right.
We play out time.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mace, yo. You. See you guys next Monday. Thank you. 2016, it started out with a bang. I think we might get a little sensitive on Monday.
It's
stay
Tuesday.
with-
It's Tuesday.
On Tuesday.
Sensitivity
Ooh, yeah.
Tuesday.
We
I'll
might
be
get a little
here.
sensitive on Tuesday. So stay with us. We got big things coming. It's the
Oh,
Crush.
God.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate the love. We'll see y'all next Monday. Peace.